Hello, and welcome back. Happy Halloween, Merry Spookmas, and all of that. Sorry, I just remembered as I was speaking my intro that I did not actually unmute my microphone. It's been one of those days, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Like I said, it's been one of those days for me, but despite that, I'm doing okay. Yeah. That's loud. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, that's loud. I'm going to be adjusting that volume in one moment. You know what? Let's just put it on 0. No, I'm kidding. We'll do that and leave it there for now. But yeah, I hope you guys can hear me okay over it. But yeah. Anyway, if I click off of it, you guys can't hear it at all. Old games. Anyway, before we worry about that, hi. Welcome back to Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight. This is gaming. We're going to be getting into Amnesia, a machine for pigs, here in just one moment. But before we do that, a couple of housekeeping items. First things first, if you decide while watching this that you are intrigued and want to view other of my VODs or content or whatever, the way to do so, the best way to do so would be to go to my YouTube, Gaming with Crimson Knight, or just searching Crimson Knight, spelled, you know, how it is around, basically. Or you can go to my linktree/Crimson Knight. You'll find, if you go there, you'll find links to my YouTube as well as my Twitch, where you can catch me live. And yeah, I don't just play horror games. You'll find me over on my YouTube. You'll find VODs of me playing Assassin's Creed. You'll find VODs of me playing God, you'll find VODs of me doing all kinds of shit. Yeah, I like genuinely can't remember all of it. But yeah. Anyway, I also just remembered that I was informed that I have a VOD. Yep, there's a VOD that's in the wrong thing. Fix that. That should be in Horizon. Yeah. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. That's one of the games I've played over there. Horizon Zero Dawn, Assassin's Creed. I've been going through the entire Assassin's Creed franchise. Not for the first time. I adore the series. So, you know, it's oh, wait. Oops. I just realized I did a stupid. It's okay, I can fix it. Hold, please. Because again, like I was just saying, I did a stupid. Does not make me stupid, because we don't talk negative about ourselves here. Or at least we try not to. But if we do, we don't let it upset us and drag us down. Because we try to stay positive when possible, and kind to ourselves. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drag you all into my own therapy session. I'm literally just rambling right now, trying to fill time while I find there it is. Find the thing I need to fix and properly fix it. Now that goes there. Now save. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I'd accidentally put one of the Horizon Zero Dawn VODs in with my Assassin's Creed Origins VODs. And that that's not where it goes. To say it bluntly. All right. That's fixed enough for my sanity at the moment. Anyway, so yeah. I'm sorry about that. That was the thing that somebody messaged me this morning about it. I intended to mess with it this morning and then forgot because today has been crazy. But yeah, so if you decide you like my content, or at least want to find, or if you decide that you want to check out content of mine that's not horror game, or whatever, you are very much welcome to. YouTube is where the best place to find that. Or if you want to just catch me live and hang out and vibe, like if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, hey, I just kind of want to be in this guy's chat for a bit. Twitch. That's the way to do that. So yeah, check all that out if you feel so inclined. And if not, that's perfectly fine. Other things you'll find in the link tree are links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube. Well, you already know the YouTube. My Discord, my socials, my Ko-fi, and my Patreon. Basically, it's a one-stop shop for everything. There's a bunch of other stuff in there as well. It's just those are the highlights. If you want to join the Discord, you're very welcome. I have a server all set up. It's not very active at the moment, but that's because it's mainly just me and my friends. Come say hi, basically. You're very welcome. Come say hi. The more we have, the more active it can get. Anyway, if you decide you like the cut of my jib enough to throw some money at me, the Ko-fi and Patreon would probably be the best way of doing that. The Ko-fi would be for if you want to just throw me a tip or something like that. The Patreon for if you want to actually like subscribe and pay regularly, help fund my content and help improve it overall. I try to keep the prices low, so you don't have to. So don't feel like you have to drop like $20 or anything like that. I mean, if you want to, you can, but you could drop any amount of money you want to if you want to drop money. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can, and I'll, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I was distracted. But anyway, so yeah, you're very welcome to throw money at me if you want. If not, because this is my job. If not, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to. So but yeah, Patreon and Ko-fi would be the easiest way to do that. You can subscribe to me on Twitch if you really want to. We do have some emotes. The more emotes will come in time because funding and finding an artist. The artist I'd initially commissioned does not do commissions anymore because life has really screwed her. Excuse me for the coughing. So she doesn't really take commissions anymore, let alone have time to do art anymore. So yeah, we don't. Unfortunately, she's the original artist that I'd commissioned. Is no longer available to continue to do emotes for me, as I had intended on commissioning them one at a time when I had them. Oh well, life sucks. But anyway, yeah, if you want to throw some money at me, you can. You can do it through Twitch too if you want to, but these two ways are the preferred ways, just because they're easier, and also they don't throw money at Jeff Bezos and his company. But anyway, enough of my rambling. I've rambled way too much. That's the kind of day it's been, as I've said numerous times. But yeah, second bit of housekeeping items. Content warning. Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs is a horror game because through the month of October I play horror games. And only horror games. Every day of the week. I don't do it on weekends because I don't stream on weekends. But during the week, I do. That's what I do currently. So at least for the month. Once the month is over, I'm back to my usual schedule. But this is a horror game. As such, content warnings. So be aware of these. There's a lot. The Amnesia games do the most compared to like a Resident Evil or something like that. So be aware of these. I know the print is kind of small. Hopefully it's legible. Actually, it doesn't look that legible. Hold on, let me full screen. Okay, full screen is pretty legible. So yeah, I have a itty bitty little thingy that I can see normally, but I can full screen it. Obviously. Why am I rambling? But yeah, content warning. Be aware of these. If you're sensitive to any of these items, do what you got to do to take care of yourself, even if that means yeeting yourself out of stream. I would much rather you guys do what you have, dip out and take care of yourselves, than put yourselves at emotional and mental risk by hanging around. These are a lot. So be aware. Also, as a horror game, this game is 18 plus. My channel itself is 18 plus. So, you know, don't come at me, because here's your warning. Anyway. Yeah. Now, about this, these may not be everything. This is just what I could find online about this game. So, if these are not something that bother you, then, you know, that's okay. You're welcome to stay. But if we come across something that's in there that's not on my list, I'm sorry, I tried. I've never played this game before, so I don't actually know what's coming. This is just what I was able to find on Google. So, if I missed something, I'm sorry. But I still encourage you to do what you got to do to take care of yourself, you know. But I'm human. I make mistakes. I miss stuff. But yeah, so be aware of that. That's going to be on screen all stream. And yeah, so anyway, I think that's all I got at the moment. Yeah. All right, let me move OBS back to its little corner so that I can actually, and then we'll do this, do that. Oh, also I have a heart rate monitor up. So you can see my heart rate. Currently it's a little high, but that's because I've been running around today. I usually try, my heart rate usually sits at about 90-ish. 90 to 100-ish. So, you know, don't judge me. Alrighty. Alright, let's get into it. New game. Alrighty. Check my graphics real quick, make sure everything looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine to me. Start new game. This is a warning, this game is supposed to be dark. Like, there's a lot of walking through darkness. If it gets to the point where I will be keeping an eye on my phone stream. So if it gets to a point where I'm able to see stuff on my screen and you guys can't see on your screen, then I will try to fix it. But yeah. I have not played this game before. It is of the Amnesia series. The only Amnesia game I've played thus far in my life is Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which is the first game in the series. This is the second game in the series. And like I keep saying, I have not played it yet. So I have no idea what to expect other than spoopiness, because Amnesia: The Dark Descent was spoopy. So I have hopes on that for this. But anyway. Alright, game, what you got for us? A black screen, okay. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson. Interesting. Daddy?
Please don't kill me.
I'll kill who I want, boy. hope that red tint's not there the whole time, because if so, that means there's something wrong. Because I've seen some screenshots and then... Okay, there's not a red tint. Okay, we're good. Yet, screen is really dark. So my fear has come to pass. Let me up the gamma. Try 0.5. Oh wow, that is really dark. I bet I know why. Hold on. First off, let me turn up my own brightness. Phone. Yeah, that's not supposed to be a black screen. Hold on. Moment. Bear with me. Over here. Probably. That's. And that off. Wow, that's still really fucking dark on my phone. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit the main menu. I want to restart the game. Bear with me a second. It's not supposed to be that, like, it's a dark game, but it's not supposed to be that dark. Wow, that is so dark. Why is it so dark? Rifles. Does that help any? Bear with me. Sorry. Why is it supposed to? That is. Let me try it on in actual browser. Rather than on my. Okay, so it's darker on mobile than it is on unless. Hold on. One moment. Wait, you're not on HDR. HD. Well. This is possibly a problem. Hope not. Possibly is. Too dark to watch. There's no point. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's really dark on mobile. I don't know if it's supposed to be that, if it's actually, like, I don't know how dark it actually is. I hope the transcoding on YouTube is not that bad when you guys watch it there, but yeah, I'm hoping. Bear with me while I can actually see my shit. Seeing my shit, it would be wonderful. Okay. All right, let's just start over. Start from scratch, because we weren't that far in. And I was distracted by the red hue and hoping that it actually works. Well, it loaded faster this time. That's good. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson. All right, there. You guys may not be able to see it, but there's a faint outline of like a gate or something. Daddy, Daddy, please don't kill me. Lightning. Or electricity. Probably electricity with how confident it is. Lights coming on. And yes, it is supposed to look this red for now. Daddy, I'm scared of the dark. I am quoting Doctor Who. Well, technically, scared of the dark. Mamma mia. Oh, a cell. Okay. I'm gonna quickly pop in here, bump this up again. Still looking really dark on screens, so we'll just do that. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And he passed out again. Hmm. Been on the booze, have we? Oh, I do have control. Sort of. Okay. I'm on a lilt. Oh. Okay, interesting. Hold down left mouse. Oh, there's control. Ooh. I want to do this on the control. No. Hold down left mouse and move the mouse in order to move the door. Press right mouse to throw it open or shut, depending on the direction you face. Doing the right mouse. Oh, what if I'm doing... Oh, I see. Okay. And then... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm probably not going to use that unless it actually makes me, but... More likely, I'm just gonna... Give me my... More likely, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Anyway. Enough playing with the door. Ooh! Arabian Nights. Arabian... Ooh, Bible. Biblia. Bible. Okay. While holding an object, press right mouse to throw it. Hold down R to move and move the mouse to rotate. Okay. Eat. Machine for pigs. Excuse me. Will I be a bit of a... Oh no, the master's turned into a chair. Ooh, what's this?
In my in my dreams, I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us, crushed evil under its tread, and liberated us all. The foetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my temple pounds. The blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there's something alive there. A rat. A damn rat gnawing through my brains. Eating its way out into the world.
I've had headaches like that.
Even the Lord will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic. What fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are they?
A lie. Oh ho. Egg mask. Has it? No, apparently I cannot have it. Ooh, another glass of wine. Wow, man, you really need to clean your fucking mirror and your windows. Look at that. I'll leave the light on. These are all locked. Okay. That way. Boom. Tetris! Sorry, I'll stop. Okay. I hope I don't need those chairs. Alright. Oh, there's a jump. Okay. Crouch. Oh, wow, he gets low. Shotty got low, 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 low. Oh, full. Alright.
Daddy, find us.
A note has been added to your journal, J. Quick access to your notes, press M. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck.
I wake alone to the house in silence. That missing sound of children playing. It's like a dark and second sepulchre, beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam, where surely only bottles me. No matter, my children call, and I shall answer, that I shall find. Dream.
Okay. Found documents. That's the one I was reading about. Ah, yes, okay. That, okay. Cool. Nice house. Oh. So his is not the only room that...
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I
Oh.
will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
So, wife died during childbirth. Yeah, so not the only bed with bars on it. Glasses. Those are some Harry Potter fucking glasses. Another bottle of wine. Big mat. Oh. Hmm. Right. All right. I'm not going to put those in the bed this time. I didn't find anything to pick up in here. Okay, locked doors. Interesting. I don't... Dark Descent 1 was basically a... Dark Descent 1. Amnesia 1 was basically a walking simulator. We didn't really have much in the way of puzzles to do. Just here go, type of stuff. Stairs to go up, probably to the attic, which is where numerous things have told me to go. This is a beautiful house, though. Like... Ooh. Bathroom. Oh. Another chair. Can I... Nope. Okay. Hmm. Turn on the water. Oh. Hey! Someone's got their teeth in the jar. Lol. One way to brush your teeth. Interesting painting to have in your bathroom. In fact, just in general, Oh. Trippy. God, that genuinely was a bit disorienting. Alright, up to the attic, I guess. Nothing bad has ever happened in an attic, ever.
Papa, this way.
Ball. Alright, can I turn that effect off? That's gonna get somebody to make it to feel sick. We're gonna turn off the image trail, which I think that is what that is. And the radial blur, because I really think those are gonna make somebody feel sick. Because they're disorienting to me, and I don't have any kind of thing like that. So I'm sure there are people who that's worse for. I'll leave that. Ball. Yay for ball physics. Find a lantern to use first. Okay. More wine. Someone's got a drinking problem. Genuinely not letting me open the door? Okay. I can't open that door yet. Let me just for a second. Here in the servants' quarters, I assume. Oh, that door I was pulling on is gone. As is the other one that was next to it. That some shit. Eh. Attic to nursery.
But they slept in the attic. They were babies. And perhaps they have hidden there now. I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office.
Eh. Okay, fine.
There's a bad man coming.
I'm not a bad man. I mean, I probably am, knowing the Amnesia games, but... Come on, go up. Hello, Lantern. Kids! We turned on and off by pressing F, and use to find your way through dark areas. Be careful not to attract unwanted attention with the beam. Okay. Hello, dead rats. Alright, so there were kids running over there. Kids running over there. Why did he make them sleep in the attic? Protect them from him, maybe?
Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He is gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are sleeping before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing, and hit it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again.
One second. Here we go. Okay, so I can't really rotate this thing. It's a teddy bear. Oh, wow, it's so floppy. Gonna... Oh. Well, I tried. Sorry.
Daddy, I'm scared of the dark.
They came from this way. Just hanging out in a safety crouch, it's fine. Okay, well, moving with Waz. For a strong push in the direction you face. Eh, eh.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Okay, this actually feels less attic-y and more housey, but I do understand that it's still in the attic. Alright, we got doors there, stairs there, more doors. Alright. Go in this room first. February 14th, 1899. Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them. Biting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I have told the children truly this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stories hold the financial benefit I predict, it will be merely the first of many. Another Biblia. Thief named Malice, it looks like. Okay. Okay. Well, they're not here. Stairs down.
Daddy.
Nothing. Alright, these two doors are locked. Wow, there's a door on the stairs, too. Interesting house layout. Interesting. These paintings are stacked like they're stacked up like a teenager who's got band posters on their wall. I love it.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful Martinvilles. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the Ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Was that all? Apparently that was all. Hold on, let me refill my glass with some water. Because hydration matters. Also, surely nothing bad could happen in this nice room with the piano playing. If Resident Evil has taught us anything. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Look, a gun. I'll try to add that in a second. Piano. Locked door. Either a fight or an orgy or something worse that I don't want to talk about. An open door, okay. I have the gun. Nah, it's probably a display piece. Oh, poker table! Oh, look at that. An ace, a queen, a king, a queen, and another king, I think. A B. BDKD. Oh, I bet this is another language, and it's king, queen, and jack, I bet. And then ace. So basically somebody won big. Anyway. All right, through the only door we can go through. All right, hold on 1 second. Yeah, bear with me a second. One moment, please bear with me. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Bear with me quick. I just graphics. Oh, I'd have to restart the game for that. I'm not messing with it. I'll worry about it next time. Actually, wait. These. Because also Melidor is streaming and I want to have him up. So I can be supporting my friend. Just as he would be supporting me. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try something. So I'm going to be looking over here rather than over here. In case. Locked door. Door open door. Yeah, I'll get that in a second. Oh, that's gonna open. At some point. Yeah. I want to look for any kind of collectibles first. Like that. November 7th, 1898. The bank is refusing credit. The bank is refusing credit. The ignorant swine. I sit alone at night. I think I'm doing a different voice each time, except for the time I was a kid. But that I was doing the kids. Anyway. That was voicing. Let's phrase that. Anyway. I sit alone at night and weep. Once the children and servants are safely asleep and they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without hire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms, the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. Oh, but I don't get to keep the gun? I told you that would open. Anyway, let's open that. Let's click on this.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Okay. I told you that was going to open. Just. Close that. Oh, that's in the. Hey, kids! That do. That lock this? It did. Ah. So if I open there. Aha, and you will automatically close that. I love that. Anyway, this is the backside of what is disguised as a painting. A bit unnerving that many of these paintings are one way thingies. Did I just hear them run past again? No. Or if I did, I missed it. Okay. Huh. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's really transparent. Not transparent. Really, I forgot to turn that on. Really, huh. Sorry. That is cool, y'all. Like, on the one hand, I would very much love to have something like that in my own home. But on the other hand, that would be horrifying to be doing to be minding my own business in my own home, and then suddenly have in the back of my head, wait a second, how do I know there's not somebody in the hidden passages watching me right now? You know, it would have to be something that is like, there would have to be something that's more secure than a hidden switch. Like, it would need to be a hidden switch, but it would also need to have like biometrics and whatnot for me. And even then, I think I would still be like, okay, because those could still be bypassed. Anyway, clockwork in the soul. Replacement is dissatisfactory. So, like a pump, better the intestinal canal, like a tapeworm, already hosting intrusion and the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filaments sewn to bone hold. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward. Will respond to electromagnetic inducement. To increase yield rate, serum provides accelerated resetting, resulting in naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subjects still require severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn it. Damn it. Damn this wretched soul. If only it were clockwork. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Oh boy.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Okay. Okay, so there's another lever. Which means that's probably our way out with this. What's it? Oh, the bathtub! Oh. Oh, that's not... Mm-hmm. We're not going to talk about that too much. Wow, that's kinky. I wonder if that's the main character. It's like Rasputin there. Rah, rah, Rasputin. Interesting. Unnerving. Not as unnerving as this part of the whole display, but we're gonna jump and keep moving. And we're not gonna talk about the fact that that exists. Okay. What secret door? Oh. Chilling there with the titty out. Okay. Another earthquake. Okay. Okay, so this is the hallway the kids were just running through. They ran from that way to that way. And I know that because of these paintings right here. That door wants to open. In Lily's honor, a banquet. We will fasten the great mouth down over the chimney and inhale the world and suck the fairies and the nonsense clean from your dirty heart. Uncomfortable. On with me. Hold on a second. Sorry, bear with me. The weeping rooms, where once we sat to weep Lily's passing, under weapons that cannot slay the angels to retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald, where once you watched her bathe, the children must have discovered those secret places and taken refuge there. So yeah, he would. I hope he had her consent and knowledge about that. Try not to think about it. All right. Acts and nurseries. Did we did read that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yes. Oh. Hold on. I'm concerned I missed something. Damn it. Sorry. God, fuck me. Okay, we did read that one. We did find that one. A 14-ish? Yeah. November 7th. Clockwork on the Soul. Check. Okay. Cool. Okay, hold on. I have a... Bear with me. Because of the nature of this kind of game. Where's what I'm looking for? This. I like to have backup. I try not to watch it or look at it, I don't use it until I have I don't use it unless I feel like I'm missing something or if I'm stuck. Especially because on stream, being stuck, especially if dealing with puzzles, can be a whole ass thing. So I want to have the entire story, so I don't want to miss any of the stuff, you know? So bear with me. I quickly set up a thing. All right, and now we're going to turn that on to that. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh. It's not that dark. We'll Why are you telling me how to run? Game. Edwin and Enoch's diary, October 3rd. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook, and he came and shouted at us, just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us help polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They're often angry. Well, that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it in there anyway. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty decently lit in here, so I'm going to go without the lantern for a second. Des immediately pulling the lantern back up. And there's that painting again. Question. Can I go backwards? I don't remember if I tried this or not. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Once I enter a new area, I'm stuck. Got it. Wow, this is really some artistic taste, y'all.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Okay, big room to the left, big room to the right.
Daddy.
Lady with her tit out again. Like a dining room. Little girl with dog. Okay, that door opens. So we'll go this way first. Okay. Like that in a second. I'm not going to try to pronounce that or any of that. So there's that. It looks like it's a song or a poem or something. I know that the dining room has a stage for live music. Oh, excuse me. Another Arabian Nights lamp. Okay, that's looks like it's gonna start some shit. Okay, that looks like it's gonna start some shit. So we've got two ways to go from the dining room. Okay. Go back the other direction. Which I think only had the one. There's a phonograph. Okay. Anything back here? Drinks cabinets? No. Oh, there are two doors in here.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Hey! Excuse me while you know what? This is the game. This is the stream now. Where'd it go? There it is. Here, it was about there-ish. Stop rolling away. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, that's in the way, so I'm gonna bump it over here. Oh, it went in the pocket. Oh, two of them did. Well, I get to put it back, so. And yeah, I know I'm not exactly playing by the rules. I don't really give a shit. You're gonna give me ball physics, I'm gonna play with the ball. Yeah, where'd it go? There it is. Do that. To break some stuff up. Eat. Eat. I blocked it. Okay, fine. All right. All right, we did that. All right. All right, we have a hallway that way. Hallway this way. Another telephone.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go?
Interesting.
Hello? Hello?
Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right, so I think this comes out by the... in that next to the staircase area. This is open. Okay. I think this is the other one by the staircase area. I think this is where the staircase... excuse me, where the staircase is. Specifically, what I mean is that door, staircase, that door. Help visualize the map in our heads a little bit. All right, and then there's this, which goes this way. Well, this that opens. Oh. Never mind that. That I think that goes outside. And this, we'll do this one first. Okay. Another locked door. Outside? Outside. Okay. Ha! December 20th, 1899. I am to have a visitor. The distinguished Professor A. He is to come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. And now he comes to me, to doff and wheedle and my dear sir, and but you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines. Triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse, that would simply poke the hornet's nest. Invite a swarm of interlopers, thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trickery. See whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected animals, is strong enough to stare into the real engines of his golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. Interesting. He apparently had a connection to Jack the Ripper. Apparently. All right. Oh, locked door. Okay. Bathroom. Okay. That locked? That was locked. Okay. I wonder if this is another one-way mirror. Or two-way mirror? One-way mirror. I can never remember. There. Another bathtub, probably for guests. Wale. They're locked. Alright. I don't want to go outside just yet, so I'm a not. Oh, Jesus. Ah, the animal room. Okay, another locked door. Alright, so this is where the kids were yelled at for going into. They don't like it here because of the ghosts. Oh, I can move this. Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't even see that. Alright. I didn't see that. So that was well hidden. Which is probably why they really got yelled at. They didn't want them to find that. Right. Alright, and you. Outside? Alright, now we're doing outside. Hi, kids! Bye, kids. By the way, no, I couldn't have caught them because it slowed me down and made me move like I was in sludge. So, can't go in through there. Can't go that way. Let's see here. Jump. Not that high. Okay. What about if I do that? No? Oh, yes. Okay. Anything hidden here? Let's climb the drain pipe. Nope. Okay. All right. Nice little water fountain. Water pump, whatever. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay. So this opens into here. Remember correctly, this was locked. Yes. Bathroom. But you the other way. It'll let me. Oh, nope. It has to come out that way. Okay. Doors with that only open one direction. Who'da thunk? Alright, now this opens this way. Gates cannot open. Oop, wrong button. Sorry. Okay. Alright, back to the animal room. Oh, right. I didn't have this door. Oh, this door's locked. That's right. And that door is actually locked, so... Okay. The machine. Tones. Okay, I'll mess with that in a second. Blueprints. Hold down left mouse and do a circular motion with the mouse to turn the wheel. The wheel will turn in the same direction you rotate. Interesting. Alright, so I just opened that. Can't get out yet. Chain physics? No chain physics. Okay, fine. Close that. Alright. So that's the door the kids ran through. That's the door I'm trying to get open. These are blocked. There's gonna be another passageway somewhere. Probably around here-ish. Oh, that's still locked. Can I? No? Okay. Hi, whoever's in there staring at me. Aha. Haha. Of course, I knew it. There was a bathroom. Of course there was going to be hidden passageways behind it. Oh. Oh. Well, at least this one doesn't have creepy ass pictures. Has a lot of blood though. A lot of blood. Lots and lots of blood. I hope it's wine. It's definitely blood though. Could be paint. There's another bedroom. Is that a body on the bed? Or is that just a pile of clothes? Look, could be either. Either way, that's the door. That's the room that door was. I was trying to open. I wonder. I'm gonna try something real quick. Do that. Trying to break the lock. It doesn't look like it can. Fine. Alright. Probably for the best. Alright, hey, look at that. Big old saw. Once more with a bunch of blood around it. Dead rats. Oh. Huh. Hmm. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Because that body is not there. That door is now open. I mean, I'm now being hunted. Haunted, even. Close that door. Let's do a little safety crouch for a second. Oh, look. Blood on the carpet.
hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
There's that window I was peering through. There's another one of those fucking... Aha. Old Sally I, the doll's cottager. Okay. I'm not gonna read all of that. It doesn't feel like lore. Not really. It's setting. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Attics and nurseries. Grand Hall. Here we go. That voice on the telephone, he speaks as if he knows me. He speaks as if he knows me. And indeed, I seem to remember him. Like a twin pulled away from the other at birth. I feel we are entwined, though I cannot conceive of how. I am a drowning man, grasping for the surface within my own house. Beneath me, I know there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark. If I can only find the entrances. After the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest bathrooms? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms. And as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers." Journal. Found documents. Alright, well, let's follow the blood, I guess. Yeah, it's trying to lead me that way. I'm not sure I want to. Do-da. Do-da. I'm trying to listen for like footsteps or something. Because it warned me about the lantern light, you know? And so like, you know, I'm just trying to um all right. Okay, so I can now go straight through to that. Good. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't miss when I'm supposed to be going into stealth mode. Sorry, occupado. Got it. That went outside. That went outside. Okay.
the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna close that door behind me.
He's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Oh, more outside. Close that. All right. Is that a pig? Or a person screaming? ¿Por qué no los dos? That's an old ass truck. Oh, look, a pig mask. All right, I think that's where it wants me to go. Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
A stone egg? Against the rising waters, I curled into his cabin. Sorry, against the rising waters, curled into his cabin, he barely noticed the passing weeks. The swell nearly sunk her, but his fever kept it afloat in the dark, his song glowing. All right, hold that thought. I got an achievement. What did I get? Enter the cellars. Oh, okay. So it literally just okay. I've made progress in the game, is what it's telling me. All right. Bear with me one momento. Por favor. Oh, apologies. Hold on. Excuse me. Hey. Distinguished Professor A. The German song, Edwin and Enoch. Okay. So yeah, I've got all the I got all the notes and documents in that spot. All right. Next, in the next segment, it appears to be two notes. Sorry, wrong finger. Two notes. No, just no, two notes. So if I can find both of them, then we're good. And then yeah. Okay. Sorry, bear with me. Alrighty. All right, so I came from up there, fell through the stairs. I hope so if I can actually have the lantern up. Came up from up there, stairs collapsed because of a thingy. Something. Lucky we're not dead. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh.
June 3rd, 1899. I realize now that my fear of dirt stems from the disease contracted, climbing those lost jungle temples. It is as if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left it fragile to what I find here. Fear is what keeps us all in our places, and the fear of the flesh, the ruin of the flesh, is the greatest of them all. I am sickened. I am ruined. But I will build such machines to contain this plague, heal us all. A new century is upon us. All right, did I have a curious discovery? Metal ticking metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. If my children discovered this place, it is entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, seems my roots is predestined. The descent begins. Okay.
Okay. Hit. There we go.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Another phone.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the flood waters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Little friend. Felt insulting. Felt deeply personal too. Like, damn, dude, chill. Sorry, just a second. Okay. Okay. I tell you what, y'all, I'm tired. What is this? What are you? Oh, are you just something metal? Fine. Imagine if I turned around and there was just somebody standing down there at the end of the hallway. There's a gate. Another gate. Oh. There was definitely something up there that I missed. Okay. Probably one of the kids. Or whatever the fuck was in that room that's now out and roaming around. Okay, so that looks interactable. Oh. Damn. Okay. I know what I have to go find. Yep. These fuckers. They're like fuses. Okay. What am I doing? I know I'm lowering something. But what exactly am I doing here? Oh, it's a track. Okay. Good. So it's a track. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a track that a wine barrel can slide down on. And I now hear crying children. Great. Love that. Here. And there's another one there if I need it. Right. All right. I'm gonna go get the other one. In case. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna fucking need, so I'm gonna go grab all four, the other two as well. I think I only saw two. There's one. And the other one was like really far back, I think. I would yeet it, but I'm afraid it can break. At which case, oops. Although if they made it to break, then I doubt they would allow that I would need all four of them or whatever. Yeah, there's the last one. I just come on. Yeah. Bubble. All right. Okay, can I just pop that in? No. Okay. Oi. Okay. I don't know if I want to mess with this right now or not. Can I just... Oh, it can. Okay. And then... Ka-thunk. Here? No. I'm going to move back. Okay, gates are now open. Alright, let's see what's behind this fucking door. Oh. It's blocked. Okay. Can I... Nah, probably not. I probably would need to be on the other side of it. Well, fuck you then. I'll leave that open so that I know that it's the thing. I'm gonna eat this broken thing here. That way, if I come across it from that side, I'll know. You know? Big brain thinking. People are crying and are unhappy about the crying. Alright, if I go down here, stuff will probably happen. If I come over here, there's no other way. And I don't think... Yeah. Yeah, oh, there was the other gate that I saw. That's right. Okay, so this is where I have to go. Hey, look, a thing is happening.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
All right, looks like it wants me to go that way. Okay, at least I don't need to replace that. Whatever. All right, next gate is open. More crying. All right, that's the next gate probably. And up here was where we heard those footsteps running across. So, joyous day. That sounded good. Did I just hear a roar? Fuck. I do not want to have to fucking backtrack. Can I just open this gate? Door. This door. I can't open this door. Oh ho! Don't have to backtrack. Music, why are you all music-y right now? Like I'm having jump scares happen. All right, that's open. Close that for a second. Oh, I wonder. Can I? I can. Lol. Okay. Oh-ho!
von Reichenbach writes of the Odic force, whilst the ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and inert, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenberg compound. Open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. That's always a good thing to do, right? Oh, my dead darling Lily. It is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this one.
Alright, so that's our second note. And there's our broken thingy. I'm gonna just... Yeah. Oh! So, jump scare will happen when electricity starts flickering. That's good to note. Okay. Alright, so I now can get back here. Easy enough. If I need to. Alright. I put it away because the thing was down there. I know you can't see, but it was where I'm currently aiming the center of the screen at. Which is why I put the lantern away. It was right here under this lantern, this lamp. There it is. I'm looking right at it. It's at the end of the hallway. Fuck. Do I walk towards it? Okay. Oh, that might have been one of the kids.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Okay. Oh wow, some damage there. All right, so we're keeping out for keeping an eye out for flickering electronics. Can I? Nope. Okay. Yeah, there's a solid wall there that's not letting me up.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Okay. Another gate. Oh, that's the wine room with the little ramp. So one of the brothers got injured here. Okay, I'm on the other side of this gate now. Oh, and this one's open. Fancy that. That one's closed. See? Oh, this looks like... Where are we? Fallout?
Told you he'd come.
We're in Fallout now, apparently. Okay. So we can pull that. What's that do? Okay, that's locked. This one isn't. Okay, we closed the door. Oh, this will open another door. I bet that's what that is. I bet there's an. Yep, that's another door. So closed that door. Yeah. Okay. What if I do this? Oh, is this like a decon chamber? Is that what's happening? Interesting. Yeah, this feels like a decontamination chamber. Interesting. Okay. Lady with her tit out again. Locked. Flood breach, emergency shutdown in place. Hmm. You know what I would like? A gun. Something I can shoot things with. Or a sword. I'll take a sword. Alright, and that's the end of the level. Or at least the segment. The collar, the neck, the noose. 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, a pinch of salt, a handful of mince, a bay leaf, a hub, a skeleton key for the nursery, and a mixing wheel go together. And a mixing wheel go together. Okay. Bear with me one moment real quick. Sorry. Somebody messaged me on Discord. I'm trying to check it. Excuse me. To see if it's something that needs my attention immediately or not. Immediately? English is hard, y'all. Alright. Alright. So we had a couple of monster scares. We've had a couple of interactions with a monster of some kind. Something that sort of jump scared us a little bit. We have the information that it causes electronics to flicker when it's nearby. Okay. I have no idea if it can open doors or not.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Landis, that my thoughts and words can unfoul it be.
Okay. Fuck off, maybe. I could just take the kids and go. But also at the same time, I'm worried that these kids are not okay. You know? Here? No? That's singing. Oh, I bet it's another phonograph thing. May 1st. Okay. Day before my birthday. A good almost 100 years. Well, 91 years before I was born. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brutes were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own gods? I have seen these things. I tell you now, no, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realized they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut them. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. Oh, did I? All the suggestions of a large workforce and no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusions of a working factory complex. Yet, this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. Okay. Curious discovery. Did we read that? Metal ticking as it cools. Yes. Okay. Trapped. Was it a trick? That voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well, does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? Probably. But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of them. If it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift, and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to pass. Saboteur has been this way. More electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage. And there was the running across the thing. Okay, yeah. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. Stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens me. Fair point. Fair point. I was assuming wine casks, but, I bet it's not. Path is clear. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I will follow my fever, the calls of my children, wherever they may lead me, as I move further into this strange empire. And then the factory offices. That's just, yep, okay. All right. Okay, and last drawer, nothing. Okay, locked? No, not locked, okay. I came from there. Did I turn on the light? I did not. Okay, that is on. Oh, another one.
In America,
This is now August 22nd.
in America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly. But perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam of our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me there's a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world.
I mean, he's not technically wrong. I don't think it's iron. It is definitely molten. Oh. Yeah, I'ma just close that back up. Photograph interaction? No? Hey, lady with her titty out again. Alright. Well. Oh. Oh. That's... Fuck, I forget her name. The woman who, Zeus had his way with, to put it delicately, while disguised as a swan. I forget her name. Another piano. Is it Lydia? I don't remember. Okay, that door's open. So clear. Oh, it's a bathroom. Knock, knock. Okay. I was expecting a jump scare. Lush. The bathroom. Is there another secret passage? Honestly, why not? Hold on a second. I have to check a message again. Wait a second. Hold, please. All right, bear with me. I'm a little confused. All right, bear with me. Oh, I think I missed a phonograph, by the way. But anyway, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Thing was confusing me a little bit because of how they had it laid out, but it's fine. Okay. We're good. Yeah, okay. So I don't see anything that I can interact with. I'm gonna just leave the door open. Okay. Okay, we're outside. Well, let's close the door. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest technology. I keep trying to call it technology. Knowledge of chemistry using low levels of a laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machines, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. We have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy, or Debussy, I don't remember how that's pronounced, particularly effective in this regard. We've read that. Okay. That. Warning. Warning. Fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Okay. Okay, that won't open. That's fine. Was there movement up there? No, it's outside. Okay. It was out the windows. Ooh, blood. Lovely. Another locked door. You know what? I'm gonna just... Oh god, that's heavy. Oh, that was a wet thunk. There we go. Oh, I better wear protection before I mess with that. Especially because I don't know where it's gonna go. It's locked anyway. That's fine. I wonder if I can move all of them or just that one. Just that one. Okay. It's still locked. Same warning. Yeah, Johnny Chiodini should never... Well, I guess his thing is more... Well, no, he's still pretty... Sorry, they. Wrong. They are non-binary. I used the wrong thing. Apologies. I don't think you'll ever see this, Johnny, but if you do, I'm sorry. That brain glitch, I apologize. They have a thing about I know in games they don't like to hunt boars, and if I remember correctly, they don't like hunting pigs either. I could be wrong. Basically, they get, it's a thing. Basically, they identify very strongly with boars and possibly pigs. I don't remember. I know boars for sure. So this might not be too much for them. But either way. Can I close that? No. Okay. Whee! Physics. Okay. Alright, so that's open. Can't go that way. Hold on a second. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon. Pardon the belch. Okay. Okay, that opens. Well, we're not going to worry about that yet. What can I learn with the window? Can I... And... Oh. Okay, so I can get out here now. Do I want to? Let's through this door. I'm gonna close that because that's loud. Ooh! I think I did. September 28th, 1899. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly. Okay, so it's going there. Also, there's a community for that. Ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets. This guy. Alley. We don't kink shame. Alleys and gutters, running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. The air thick with the whimperings of lust. Man, this guy is just lonely and horny. Bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased, he will spray his seed over passers-by. Have we? Is that a thing? I'm sure it's a thing. I'm sure it's a thing. I don't need to know. And yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage, as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum. Of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Yes. Can I? Yay. Okay. I am now outside. Let's move this out of the way. Put it here next to this bench. Why am I still talking like this? I don't know.
don't know if I care.
All right, so there's where I came in, or came out, actually. Congratulations.
Strangers not allowed on this works. Inquiries to be made at the lodge.
All right, can I can. Ooh. All right, so that's how I can get in and out of. Come on, oh, come on. Oh, is that as far as it goes? No, it's not. Okay. Can I pull this all the way in? No. Okay. So this is how I get to the truck fueling station. I'm probably going to have to fill a container with this. And yeah. All right. All right. Excuse me. Ooh, are you openable? No. Decoration. It's a truck. Music is going music-y again, as if I should be seeing something that I'm missing. Ah!
Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damned schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not return? Sorry. Simply will not perform. Perform? Wow, what is going on with my mouth right now? Simply not perform its designated function. These cursed new-fangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before, running out of stinky gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine, and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls. Do you end up dragging a blessed tank from the trunk, the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night. To my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, get this? I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar.
Damson Templar. The Damson Templar. That's a hell of a bar name. Okay, so I can't actually get in the truck. Probably for the best. So there's a... I think that's where the tank goes. Not actually found a tank. I don't think. Fueling pump here. I don't think I've found an actual tank, though. Yeah, and I know for a fact there's not one in that way. So it must be still to go. Not seen another truck. I have, but it was like outside the cellar. It was a while ago.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
You can find more pictures at the top. At the top. St. Dustin's Church? Okay. Oh. Yeah, this one's tank is empty. God, I love old automobiles. What's that say? Mandis. I'm Mandis. Mandis Co. Meat Processing Factory. Okay. I mean, yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Cheers me. Sorry for the yawn. Jesus. Crashaw and Jones, haberdashers. There's another truck. But yeah, from the notes in the journals and stuff, I very much gathered that this is a meat processing plant. And the pigs kind of gave it away too. Let's be real. Speaking of, well, I don't know if I was supposed to be seeing something. Flood breach emergency shutdown in place. Okay, so we were there. We're now here. It looks like. Which is... okay. Oh my god, come here. Alright, I have no clue if I missed something that was supposed to be showing up, but it was doing the electricity flicker thing like it does when the weird monster things are nearby. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's that door. Come on. I'm gonna just close that. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that anymore. This is fine. Oh, that's new. That wasn't there before. But you have your tank now. Oh, it. Oh, mask is gone. Did it move? Oh, it moved enough that I can open the gate. Okay. Fair. Yay! We're going to the graveyard and we're gonna get murdered.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we have more. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Pumping station. Holy orders! This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route to the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew I might consider this alternative entrance. Strange container. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier.
It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw pass me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity, perhaps, to gain access to St. Dustin. Dear sweet Lord, of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature that nearly man returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow onto hallowed ground. Surely. Hold on a second. Alright, 1, 2. Okay, so August 22, May 1st, October 11th, September 28th, and delivery schedule. August 22nd. Delivery schedule September 28th, October 11th, August 22nd, and May 1st. Okay. All right. Then onwards we go. We're going through the graveyard and we're gonna get murdered. Oh, that's another window. Going through the graveyard and we're gonna get murdered. Going. Yeah, I'm just. Livestock and Bibles. Higgledy-piggledy, blue china eyes. My love comes to me in the fairest disguise. We skips and we totters. I seize her hind trotters, and into her porcelain thighs. That doesn't sound consensual. Alrighty, we have a new journal thingy. Oops, shoot. Fuck. 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 Why is that? Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oops. Oh, damn it. Come here. Oh my god. Really? Why are you like this? This is fine. Just being a pain in the ass. But this is fine. Okay. This is fine. Alright. We sat here. I remember. We sat in our black. We mourned. And we prayed. And we bowed our heads. How I hated. Oops. How I hated God then. How I spurned him. This is our Lord. This pig who robs me of my wife. Then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness. Such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. Even here, I feel that the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. St. Dustin's. Okay. What? Excuse me. Alrighty. Oh, those are locked. Okay. That's locked. That's open. Ooh. That's also open. Wow, that door opened so fucking slowly. Alright, so these are stairs. Tells me that it wants me to go up. So I'm gonna go in here first. Chapel. No? Yes, I see the one on the desk. I'm going for. I want to check inside the desks first. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles bent to the will of a central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with a shepherd indeed. Okay. Hold on 1 second, please. I need to check a thing. Okay. All right. Okay. What? Sorry. Bear with me. I'm sorry. This. I am. Excuse me for the yawn. Hmm. Oh, I bet that. And then. Okay. 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 Sorry. Sorry about that, y'all. Weirdness. Some weirdness happening. But it's fine. Front door.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Okay. We're going to the chapel and we're gonna get murdered. Go to the chapel and get murdered. Another scream. That one sounded human. Then again, I don't know. What? An unhinged candle. Interesting. I wonder if it's a thing I need. I'll hold on to it. I'll check it first. I'll hold on to it for a second. In a moment. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Father Jeremiah's Journal, October 1st, 1899. October 1st, not that long ago. Except for the 1899 part. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives, now drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes. My church is full, and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Okay. Right. Well. What is this, Castlevania? Again, what is this, Castlevania? Oh, that's... Well, that's not right. Okay, that's locked. I knew it was gonna be a puzzle. Doo-da, doo-da. Oh. Hello. Some kind of mechanism. A secret and infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer. But why? This I cannot fathom. Why hide secret machines in a place of prayer? And where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar, as if someone was pulled away? come on, that's the wrong button. All right, so I'm gonna just yeet that, leave that there, because I want to check out this spot first. What's in here? Oh, so I can open these. Okay. Interesting. Weird. Okay. Well, all right. I guess it's candle thingy first. Okay. Ha! Weird choice. Oh. Well, alrighty then. All right. Before we do that, I want to come back this way and check to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, teddy bear. Yeah, nothing in those that are saying, "Hey, I'm interactable." Also, by the way, if you get a little bit of seasick, well, because of how quickly I move the camera, I'm sorry. I know people get that there are all kinds of people who get motion sickness. I am not one of them. And so I don't always think about it. I try, but I don't always succeed. That's still interesting depictions. Okay, well, down we go. The fuck was that sound? Silence. Do not startle or upset the acquisitions. Okay.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Okay. Interesting. Hear a baby. These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What be stitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam. And where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is finally my turn, make that dark journey into the interior. Interesting. So apparently we're trafficking humans? Or maybe we're trafficking ancient pigs? Oh wait, he did talk about stitching things together. Oh, I bet he created an unholy. Oh god. Yeah. A machine for pigs. Yep. Yeah, this is definitely a So he was calling humans pigs a lot, but also at the same time he was talking about performing some weird kind of fucking surgery thingy. So why do I feel like they're trying to make it seem like it's possible that he's got humans in these cages and whatnot, but they're just monstrous piggies. Oh, it's after 10. Shit. I was so involved in what I'm doing. I think we're near the end of the level, and then we'll call it. Well. Okay. What's over here? What? Ooh. Can I clean? Okay. So no, I can't. Okay. My instinct is telling me that this is some kind of weird Shao Tucker type bullshit. Chimera shit. Cryptic clue. Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever, exposing the workings of this dark contraption. My children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys. Face whatever horrors I Alright. So I keep trying to push M to get a fucking map. Okay. Try to orient myself a little bit. There was up there. Stairs were over there. Uh-oh. Hear footsteps. Oh, look, footsteps. Okay, it's over there. It's straight ahead. You'll have to take my word for it. Nothing? Yeah, it doesn't like the light. And I get the feeling now that it can hurt me. That they're not just running away from me anymore. Oh. Alright. Ah, the end. Great. Alright. And so to the stoking. The workers sing as they work, they sing as they eat, they sing as they make toilet. They're always singing. If you place your ear to the ground, you can hear them still. Alright. We're gonna call it there, because it is 10:30. Are you sure when to... Yes. Save my progress. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. It's a bit later than I intended, because I was so sucked in that I lost track of time. I didn't get as much played as I was hoping for, partly because my own fault. I kept getting distracted, and also I started late. But so this is fine. Actually, I started late, so 10:30. Balance it out. There we go. Anyway. God, those... Okay. Yeah. Amnesia, you're at it again. That's all I can say. Anyway. I'm gonna just go ahead and close the game, so because that is loud in my ears. And I want to be able to hear myself fucking think. Excuse me. So yeah, we're going to call it there. This is probably what I'm going to play, at least until it's done, as we go forward, since we finished Resident Evil 8. This probably won't take us all the way to the end of the month, which is fine. But yeah, we'll worry about that in time. Yeah. Depending on how much time I have left. Oh, that's a big old spoder on the back. My friend Matt is playing Grounded. And I did not think about the fact that there are big old spoders in that game. So apologies for any arachnophobes who noticed that. Yeah, that's definitely not on my content warning list. Sorry. Anyway, if you didn't notice, great, nothing happened. It's fine, we're fine. But why are you asking? Proceeds to gaslight. No. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna continue playing this until the end of until it's done. It'll almost certainly be done before the end of the month. Depending on how much of the month is left after it, I might play something else, or I might just pour all my free time left into Phasmo. I still might break Amnesia up with Phasmo, because it is tense, as you've no doubt noticed in over the last few hours. Amnesia is tense, and so like, yeah, we probably I might break it up with some like Phasmophobia or something like that, just to, I don't know, just to balance things out a little bit better, so that it's not just the same tension over. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm playing it by ear. Oh shoot. I just remembered there was a thing I forgot to do while I had the game open. So let me begin the process of doing that. It's okay, it doesn't bother you guys. It's just a thing I can do ambiently. But yeah, so thank you again for joining. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you've been enjoying this as much as I have. I really enjoyed Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It had this kind of like almost magical alchemy kind of vibe to it. Second, because I have like stuff my gamma very high so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. That means that what I'm about to do. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's and Amnesia: The Dark Descent is was amazing. It was interesting, it was fascinating. This one is interesting and fascinating, though I think I can tell where the story is going so far. It's hard to say for sure, obviously, because of reasons. But yeah, if I remember correctly, this was made by different people who made Amnesia: The Dark Descent. But yeah. Oh my god, sorry. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to think if I have anything else to say, and I don't think I do. So, yeah. Before we head out, just a reminder that if you liked this and you want to check out my other content, feel free to. My VODs are available over on YouTube. I like to have stream VODs up to playing while I'm working on other things, like when I'm writing or something. So excuse me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know, but yeah. If you want that or whatever, go for it. My YouTube. Alternatively, I mean, the link tree. If oh my god, my brain is scrambled eggs right now. If you liked this and you want more like it, I have a whole bunch of VODs available over on my YouTube, is what I'm trying to say. Basically it's 5 years worth of it's 5 years of streaming of VODs, basically. And it's everything that I've streamed thus far, essentially, which does include Amnesia: The Dark Descent. If you want to check that out. Sorry, I have an itch. But yeah, I would recommend it. It was really good. But yeah. Yeah, check that out. You can find all that stuff over there. If you want something that's not horror, that's very I have a lot of that too. That, in fact, that's probably most of my stuff. I only really do horrors during the month of October, because Spookmas, Halloween and Spookmas and all that type of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, excuse me. But yeah, you can check that out. Or if you are watching this in a VOD and you want to catch me live and chat with me while I'm playing games or whatever, you're very welcome to do so. The link to that will also be in the link tree above my head. And if you like this enough that you're like, hey, I'm gonna throw some money at that guy, you're very welcome to do that. This is my job after all. So if you're willing and able, that would be amazing. I recommend doing it through the Ko-fi or the Patreon, depending on your intention. If you want to do it, if you want to help me improve the quality of my content overall, my channel, my layout, and everything, help me fund things like artist commissions and editor commissions and whatnot, then editor commissions, editor payment and whatnot, then you can absolutely do that. That's through the Patreon. If you want to just throw me some like a tip or something, then you can absolutely do that as well. That I would prefer that through the however, you don't have to use those two if you don't want to. If you would rather support me through Twitch, you're very able to do so. And yeah. Anyway, also you don't have to do any of that. So it's entirely up to you. Only if you're willing and able. And the prices, the lowest prices I have for stuff is still still really low. Like I try to keep it as low as the stuff will let me have it. Basically, like if I remember correctly, Patreon is like you can only have it as like $2 or something like that. So I have it almost as low as possible, essentially. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Think of any other. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. For all the yawning, I can't think of anything more to say other than what I've already said a few times. So we're just gonna wrap it up there before I ramble anymore. And like I said, brain is scrambled eggs, so I really need to call it a night soon. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow with more, probably more of this. I'm gonna take a break. Normally, Thursdays are usually my day off. I usually don't take days off except for the weekends when I during Spookmas. But I want to take tomorrow off. I might take tomorrow off. No, I'm not going to take tomorrow off. I've committed to what I've committed to, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, this was my commitment, and here we are. Oh man. Anyway, if I change my mind between now and then, I will let you guys know through the usual methods, which are the socials and the Discord, which also are available through that link. Anyway, we're gonna call it there, and before I waste any more time of y'all's or mine or whatever, we'll be back either tomorrow or Friday, depending on whether I cancel tomorrow or not. Either way, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves, and love everyone around you. And I will see you all next time. I love you all.